see our last team for tonight, and it's Teentrepreneur.
Hi, I'm Mara, a high school student. Yes, I'm 17 years old. So we, the youngsters, are financially uneducated, totally. When we are little, in our families, parents don't teach us anything about money because they want to somehow keep us away from this fierce world of capitalism. Then we grow older and we go to school, where teachers encourage us to work hard for money, but not to make money work hard for us. And then we go in the real world outside, and there are the bankers. We are going to the bank, and do bankers educate their customers? No, because they couldn't control us anymore. So we are creating an online financial educational game designed for youngsters. It will be a real-life based experience. So once you're in the game, you have your own avatar, and you have to become rich, not by having a job. So you either start investing on the stock market, or investing, or you're opening your own business. It's challenging and fun while learning, and in this way we are encouraging entrepreneurship, and we are financially educating our users and customers. We have an MVP.
Okay, how does this work? You start the game with some money, and the objective is per level to reach, to learn the lessons, to find the lessons, and make more money. There's also an advisor who guides the user through, so it's easier to understand how the game works for the first levels. And now we have to build a business in the game. Let's choose the lemonade stand, which has an initial cost and also a rent that is going away per minute. It's put right there, and there we have a lesson. Maybe it's very basic now, but that's the idea. It will become more difficult.
Okay, so at the beginning we are going to expand on the iOS market and to make some custom or some users, and to have a base of users and to get feedback from them. And for the longer term, we are planning to go on the educational system and to include it in schools and make it part of the curriculum. So it's about financial education and technology, which is an expanding market. Why? Because EdTech is poised to go mainstream, and because 50% of high school classes will be online by 2019. So this is our market, and we also did some market research. We talked to the parents of our potential users, who will be the indirect customers, and here's what they said. Would you like your kid to learn financial concepts? 17% out of 18 said yes. This is what we did yesterday, this weekend. And what should the game include so that you pay for it? Because it's going to be an in-app purchase. Recommendation from an expert, we already have one. Making the child more financially intelligent, and lessons about making, spending and investing money. We are going to take everything into consideration. What about competition? We have Monopoly, Cash Flow and Payday, which are some of the most popular financial educational games, but the thing is that everything stays in the power of dice. There is no decision-making process, you're not learning from your own mistakes. And there we have My Blown Life, which offers you the advantage of a job and you get rich by doing this. And Financial Football, which is very popular but is not appealing for girls. This is our team. We have everything we need: a back-end developer, a game developer, a designer guy, a web and marketing. And we also have expert advisors since now, David Treyford, who is a team project coach at Singularity University in California, and who has experience of 23 years banking and working in London. So also financial and education. This is a recommendation he gave us this weekend. We managed to get one. You can read it, I want. So I'm going back to my initial story. So we, the youngsters, are totally financially uneducated. But let's see, what do we really want? What do the youngsters want? We want fun and money at the same time. We don't know how to get the money, but we are going to teach them how to get them. And let's see. And this is what we're offering. Thank you.
So suppose you develop this
Yes,
nice game, which is Monopoly type game for App Store or something. No? Okay, it's some game, it's a game.
Yeah.
How do you promote it? I mean, there are tons of gaming companies out there with millions in the promotion budgets. How do you know how to get it out there?
I was talking about David Rayford, who already told us that if we make it really good, he has friends at Bloomberg and at Morgan Stanley, and he can I'm serious. And the part with the marketing is already given, so we just need to make it really good and engaging at the same time. So yes.
So you're making an app to teach kids how to make money. How are you going to make money out of it?
Yes. So as I said at the beginning, it will be an in-app purchase because at the first time we are going to launch it on iOS. So if you want to buy more interesting things, you will have to pay for it. There are many games who do it and are successful in making money. And for the longer term, if we can sell it to financial institutions because they are interested in the potential users of the tomorrow, of the brokerage agencies, or to schools to include it in their curriculum at the business classes or something like this in high schools. The schools. The system, yeah, the schools.
First off, I think I can say that probably everyone in this room loves you and thinks about where we could be if we had started with 17 years old to come up with any sort of business. I probably wouldn't be here, but I don't know, on the Maldives and on a yacht, but I am not. So congratulations for that. The main question for me is how large this game can be. Like, is it like a one-time thing that you fiddle around with, or is it going to accompany students for years of their lives?
How large the game is going to be in the game, the storyboard of the game. It's going to be on more levels, and we can include, we're going to start, this is another way how we can to be different from the other games, because you need a strong background in the many games in order to succeed. So we are going to make it step by step from the most basic things, how to open a bank account or something like this, and then to go step by step to the more difficult types, even start investing on the stock market. So it's going to be step by step, and since it's a real life experience, I cannot tell you now when it's going to stop, because we can include as much as we want, but we are going to experience on both to see how it goes, and then we can